minus negative x minus 4. Okay? So how are you going to deal with that? This is as if that's not just a negative sign out there, that's a negative 1 being multiplied by negative x plus a negative 4. Now you're going to multiply negative number times a negative term, that's positive, so it's going to give you x. And then once you multiply negative 1 times a negative 4, that's going to give you a positive number, plus 4. So here, this all becomes 4x minus 4 plus x plus 4. You see how we wrote it? We rewrote this in the form of an addition instead of a subtraction. Remember, subtraction doesn't exist in algebra, so we want to rewrite, always want to rewrite it. Something in the form of an addition. And here you add the like terms, 4x plus x equals 5x. Negative 4 plus 4 equals 0. So the answer here is 5x. That's the answer for this. Let's see if we have the term 4x or negative 4x cubed times 3x squared. Now this is a multiplication. These are two unlike terms. Remember that you can multiply unlike terms. You just cannot combine them through addition. You can't add them, but you can multiply like unlike terms. And here we have a negative in one of the results, so we know our result is going to be negative. You know our result is going to be negative. So here, you multiply all the numbers to each other and multiply the variables to each other, and then you attach the two. So here I multiply the numbers as well as the variables. So here 4 times 3 is 12, and then x cubed by x squared is x to the power of 5. Remember, you add the variable. So this becomes, so in short, this becomes negative equal to negative 12 x to the power of 5. So in short, what you do is you multiply the numbers and you multiply the variables. That's what you're actually doing. Now when you multiply the two numbers, we get negative 12. Here when you multiply these two, you apply the law, that becomes x to the power of 3 plus 2 equals x to the power of 5. So that gives you the result, negative 12 by x to the power of 5. So we have negative 6a by 4a. Negative 6a by 4a. You take the numbers, write it over, write all the numbers across, and then write the letters. So write negative 6 by 4 by a by 8. That's going to give you negative 24, negative 24a squared. That's your answer. And that is simplified. Here if we have, say we have 8.6 by a to the power of 4 by b to the power of 5 by c. And we're going to multiply that by 10 to the power of a b cubed c squared. We have 8.6 by a to the power of 4 b to the power of 5 by c. And we're going to, and this is all the multiplication. Every term here is a factor. So what we're doing is the same thing. We're going to multiply the numbers 8.6 times 10 . Remember, you have a times a to the power of 4 by a. B to the power of 5 by b to the power of 3. And you have c by c to the power of 2. Now remember, whenever you multiply two exponents with the same base, you simply add their exponents. 8.6 times 10, that becomes 86. A to the power of 4 by a becomes a to the power of 5. So that's what that becomes. You see, because a power 4 times a is a to the power of 4 times a to the power of 1, which becomes a to the power of 4 plus 1, which equals a to the power of 5. That's why you get that. B to the power of 5 times b to the power of 3 gives you b to the power of 5 plus 3 gives you b to the power of 8. And then c by c squared, that equals c times c squared, which is c to the power of 1, times c squared, which gives you c